Hi, my name's Katie with Factory Direct Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make this log slice clipboard with some chalkboard paint on it. So what you're going to need for this project is you're going to need one large clip, you're going to need chalkboard paint, a foam brush, a small paintbrush, a medium-sized log slice. You're going to need a picture hanger and a hammer. So let's get started. Okay, so the first step is covering the front of the log slice with chalkboard paint. So I have my chalkboard paint right here, and I'm just going to use a sponge brush to do that. So I'm just going to dip my brush in, get a nice thick coat on because the log slice is a little bit rough. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply a coat of paint really generously. And you're just going to go until you're about a half of an inch away from the edge of the log slice. Now you want to make sure to try to keep the paint nice and even as well as you're doing this. So I'm just going to make sure to go over it several times until there are no streaks left over. Okay, and the next step is going to be using a smaller paintbrush to paint a smooth line around the rim of the chalkboard paint. So I just have this little paintbrush right here, and I'm going to dip it in my pot of paint. And I'm going to paint a line around the edges, getting it pretty close to the bark on this log slice. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what a finished one of this looks like. I have one that I painted yesterday, and it looks like this. So once you finish painting it, you're going to let it dry for a few hours until it's completely dry to the touch, and then you're going to go ahead and you're just going to apply a second layer of paint right on here. So I'm just going to take my sponge brush and go over that log slice generously. And get it as near to the edge as possible. Okay, and now I'm going to set that aside to dry with that second coat on there, just like that. And this one I went ahead and I've already applied 2 coats. So the next step is going to be curing the chalkboard. So what you're going to need for that is you're going to need a piece of regular chalk. Okay, and what you're going to do with the regular chalk is you're just going to run it over the surface until it's all covered. Just like that. Now I'm going to let that remainder sit, and then I'm going to use a damp cloth to clean it off completely. Okay, so the next step is going to be applying a photo hanger to the back of this. So I just have these push-in photo hangers. They look like this. I'm just going to flip to the back of the log slice. I'm going to place my photo hanger, decide which side I want up. Put my photo hanger on there. And since this wood is a little bit thick, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a hammer just to nail that in place. Perfect. Just like that, and you have the photo hanger on. Okay, and the final step is going to be applying the clipboard portion to this. So I just have this little clipboard clip right here, and I'm just going to take a nail, and I'm going to hammer it on to the log slice right where I want it. And once I have that nail in place, I'm just going to go ahead and put my photo hanger on the front. And there you have it. That is how you make a log slice clipboard. So now I'm just going to go ahead and finish cleaning off that excess chalk, and then I'll be ready to write a cute little message or hang a fun print.